Okay, so, in case there's anybody new out there, I'm Gunnar, I'm a rat, and I absolutely love ABBA. I'm a funny little animal, but I absolutely do love ABBA. Um, I'm going to talk about my reactions, my thoughts, and everything about all of the songs in the brand new ABBA Voyage, and I'll just talk about what I think and all that. And then I'm going to move on and do a bunch of other things ABBA related, but those won't be the uh, 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 talking about the Voyage album as much. The real reaction, action reaction, will be right at the beginning. And I'm going to talk about it. Oh my goodness. I have so many things for you guys. In case you guys forgot, I do have a tier list of every single ABBA song. I ranked every single ABBA song in order of how much I like it. Take a Chance on Me and Andante Andante are at the top. Then, of course, I Saw It in the Mirror at the bottom. I will have to reorder this at some time because I think SOS is pretty low. And yeah, Baby is pretty high. Scaramouche, I don't even remember that one, but I feel like that's too high. Higher than Lay All Your Love on Me? Too high. I'm gonna have to reorder this at some point. And I will have to put on the ABBA Voyage songs in here. 10 new songs. It's gonna be like 124, I believe. And I also have this tier list thing of ABBA Voyage. It's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna rank all of them. I did make the tier list. I edited it to be what I think for the album. S tier, A tier, A minus tier, confused, and then F. We'll see how that goes. Whoa, we'll see. But hi everyone in chat. Dave, Salty, Solani, thank you all for being here. Just here to listen to me, a little rat, talk about ABBA Voyage and all my thoughts. Ooh, I don't even know what's gonna happen. I'm so excited. I Still Have Faith in You, the very first one, the very first song that was released, because they released I Still Have Faith in You and Don't Shut Me Down a month or so before releasing the rest of the album. I Still Have Faith in You was like the first song they did because you watch the live stream of like ABBA Voyage. This was the first one in that stream. This is such a nice song. I like this song. Oh my goodness, this is such a fun song. I've not really thought about it too hard, but it is like a perfect little beautiful ABBA song. For I know I hear a bittersweet song in the memories we share. It's such a nice, complicated ABBA song. Like there's a lot of complex emotions in this, and this is one of the better ones. I love the sort of build up here. We do have it in us. I Still Have Faith in You. I love ABBA so much. I'm so happy that this album is out. Overall, I want to say that I love this album, and it's a great album. My least favorite ABBA albums are Ring Ring and Waterloo, which are the very first two albums that they released, and that's fine. They were finding their footing. I think I like Waterloo less than Ring Ring, because I like some songs on Ring Ring. Oh goodness, I need to like search ABBA. ABBA, popular releases, albums. I need your entire discography, please. Wow, it got updated. That's so funny. Let me go all the way down to Ring Ring. Ring Ring, I like some of them. Ring Ring, of course, is good. People Need Love, I like it. Nina Pretty Ballerina, I like it. Love Isn't Easy is good. He Is Your Brother, I like it. Rock and Roll Band, I also like. Ooh, Santa Rosa is Ring Ring? Really? I personally love Santa Rosa. Not a lot of other ABBA fans do, but I do. Let's see. Yeah. This one, very simple, very good, very perfect ABBA song. Amazing, perfect, great. Which one of these? This is, I don't know who made this tier list. I feel like they could have done better. I Still Have Faith in You. I'm gonna put it in the A minus. Me personally, I love ABBA songs that you can like really dance to and jive and have the time of your life. And I Still Have Faith in You, absolutely beautiful. But but I like dancing songs. That's a personal taste. But still, I Still Have Faith in You. Amazing song. Great song. Great song. A minus. Perfect score. Perfect score of A minus. When You Dance With Me, oh my goodness. I got so excited when I was listening to this one because it's the first new song that I hadn't heard and is, you know, for the album. And then this one is such a nice song. I can remember When You Left Kilkenny. I feel like ABBA loves to just throw in proper nouns wherever they can. It kind of reminds me of Super Trooper, I Was Sick and Tired of Everything, When I Called You Last Night from Glasgow, just sort of dropping a place. There's also other songs like Our Last Summer, The Feeling Right, The Paris Night, Did Its Best to Please Us. There's so many ABBA songs that do this. I just love ABBA Voyage. There's so many like bits and pieces that sort of are so ABBA, but they're like refreshed and brand new. It's so great. I love When You Dance With Me. I think When You Dance With Me might be my favorite song that I had not heard before. So you left for the city. I hope you like it there. You're only here now to see the village fair. I feel like lyrics like that really make it so... It just gives me the feeling of like medieval times, which is, once again, ABBA has done some stuff like that in the past. The Piper also gives me the same vibe. Where's the Piper? On my list. The Piper is down here at 85, but I'm gonna be real. While When You Dance With Me reminds me of Piper the most, I think it's miles better, personally. See the village fair. There's also this line, so is the outside world as you imagined. This is some like cut off part of the world. This is like isolated from all the other, I don't know, villages. There's a darkness deep in your blue eyes. Wow, so Swedish of them. This is such a nice song. One of my favorites. When You Dance With Me. I'll put that at A tier because I love dancing songs. That's my favorite. My one criticism of this song is that it should definitely be longer. This song should definitely be longer. It cuts off too short. I want more of it. ABBA Voyage. Let me just say, my first time listening to ABBA Voyage was about a week ago. They released it at midnight. I listened to it, but it was like 9 p.m. for me because I'm in California. I was so excited. I was like, hype. Other than I Can Be That Woman, that's when it kind of fell to me. And then I kind of didn't like the second half of it. And I blame I Can Be That Woman. But I did change my mind. But first time listening to it, I was like, I don't know. But everything before it, all these 5 songs, I did like. However, I'm seeing now, I'm at Little Things. For me, all the other songs have been going great. All the other ABBA songs, the more that I listen to, the more I'm liking them. The more and more I'm liking them. Like, I Could Be That Woman, I'm liking it every time more that I listen to it. Little Things, I would say, is giving me the opposite. The first time I listened to Little Things, I was like, ooh, this is nice. This is like a cute little Christmas song. I like it. And then every time I listen to it, I like it less and less. And I'm like, okay. It's a very quiet ABBA song. It's very like chill, relax, and it's about Christmas, and it's not that interesting musically to me. It is a very cute Christmas song, and for it being a cute little Christmas song, perfectly good, perfectly fine. I can see why you'd like it. I also read online some people did not like... Oh my goodness, hey Dave, what's up? Thank you for subscribing. 6 months, half a year, with me, the rat. Thank you for subscribing, Dave. I love talking about ABBA. I could go on for hours. Let's go. Oh, what joy Santa brings. Thanks, old friends, for packing Christmas stockings full of nice little things. My problem with this song, the opposite of the previous one, where I think this one goes on for a little bit too long. Like, we could cut a chorus. I feel like we could cut a chorus and not make it better. And the song kind of feels like it's building up to something, and it never really does. I think it's building up to the children's choir, but the children's choir does not really do it for me personally. Another thing that some people are criticizing this song for is this line. Little things like your naughty eyes. You'd consider bringing me a breakfast tray, but there's a price. This is a rare moment of ABBA being horny. Not that ABBA has not been horny. Kisses of Fire is their most horny song. But people don't like, you know, this is supposed to be a Christmas song, and it's supposed to be like cute. And there's like children's choir in the middle of this. Why are we singing about naughty eyes and bringing a breakfast tray, but there's a price? That's some people's criticism. Me personally, I don't really care. I don't really care. It's on brand for them. Hello, Little Things. Little Things, I'm sorry, it's going in F tier. And that's fine. Every ABBA album has a wide range. It wouldn't be ABBA without the range. I think every single album has like 1 or 2 songs that I have to skip every time I hear it. And that's fine. Perfectly ABBA of them to do that. It's a cute Christmas song. You know, once we're in the Christmas spirit, it'll be great. But it just reminded me of... I thought of All I Want for Christmas Is You and how much of a banger that was. And I'm like, ABBA could have made a banger Christmas song. It didn't have to be slow and quiet. Even Happy New Year, which is also kind of similar to this because it's about a holiday. Happy New Year has a lot of good energy and excitement, and the lyrics are about a little bit more than Happy New Year. I like that. So Little Things will be the lowest one. And that's fine. We're only going up from here. Just kidding, it's going to be an entire roller coaster. However, we're on Don't Shut Me Down. Oh my goodness, look at this hand. It's kind of creepy. Ooh, Don't Shut Me Down. One of the 2 they released early. I think Don't Shut Me Down, great. Let me just say that right off the bat. Where's Don't Shut Me Down? Don't Shut Me Down, top tier. S++ tier. Don't Shut Me Down, fantastic example of ABBA song. Honestly, I think it would be up here with Take a Chance on Me, Money, 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 Mamma Mia, Gimme, Gimme, Gimme. A lot of M's there. I think it'd be up there. It's so great. This song builds so well in ways that I was struggling to figure out what other ABBA songs build in the way that it does. Brilliant song. Perfect. Brilliant. 10 out of 10. Love it, love it, love it. The lyrics are good. The music is fantastic. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's just so fun, and it builds so well. The second chorus gets so much louder and a lot more instruments. I love it. One of my friends who does study music said that some parts of it sounded like The Day Before You Came, and I agreed. There are some parts that do sound like The Day Before You Came. It's the parts that are like, when I left, I felt I had enough, but in the shape and form, okay, that part, that sounds like The Day Before You Came, where it's like, oh, I don't know the lyrics to The Day Before You Came. It's like, she's like giving off times, you know. The day before you came lyrics. I must have made my... Wait. I must have left my house at 8 because I always do. When I left, I felt I had enough. Whenever she's like naming a time, it sounds like that here. And The Day Before You Came is like one of ABBA's last songs that they released, so it makes sense. Look at this picture. Wow, I never seen this picture before. But yeah, the verses sound a little bit like The Day Before You Came. And personally, I love that. I love being able to tie in other musical elements and songs, you know. It's great. It's a little like motif in music. Beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, Don't Shut Me Down, definitely the best song in the album. The best song in the album, for sure, for sure. Like standalone, perfect. And it's a little bit upsetting that it was one of the ones that was released early. One of the ones that got released early being my favorite song is kind of crazy. But you know, Don't Shut Me Down. Still the best one. Justin Ocean. I'm gonna talk about Justin Ocean. Justin Ocean. What's interesting is I have Justin Ocean on my old thing, and it's kind of low down here. You see right here, 95. That's wrong. That's evidence that I need to update my tier list. Justin Ocean is great. I put it so low back then because all we had to go off of was a chorus and a bridge, and that was not enough to like understand the song. Justin Ocean here has verses and, you know, more choruses, and the outro. The outro is great at wrapping it up. Great job at wrapping it up. It was great to get like the entire thing. Get the beginning, the outro, how the song is supposed to sound. Justin Ocean is one of the best ones on the album as well. Justin Ocean, I think it goes up in A tier. And it is, this song does in fact use old vocals. Since Justin Ocean was released as an undeleted song before, I think they still had the vocals back then. And so they just brought back the vocals and they tweaked it and made it better. And now it got officially released. And that's amazing. It is kind of interesting that they released Justin Ocean and they did not do the other undeleted song, which is a lot more popular. Where is it? There's so many good ones also. What's it even called? I honestly don't remember what it's called. I need to remember my ABBA undeleted. They've left my brain. Oh, Just Like That. Just Like That is the one that the fans absolutely love, and they're like, ABBA, release it. ABBA has not. I like other undeleted songs more. My personal vote, Here Comes Ruby Jamie, Terra del Fuego. That's my personal favorite undeleted song. That one is my vote. But Justin Ocean, fantastic, great, excellent. Classic ABBA, because it is literally ABBA from the 80s that got re-released. Classic ABBA. I see Justin Ocean, or not Justin Ocean, I see I Can Be That Woman. And let me remind you that I Can Be That Woman, first time I heard it, ruined the album for me. I did not like it. I like it now. I love I Can Be That Woman now. I understand how people love it now, and I'm on their side. But when I first listened to I Can Be That Woman, not my favorite. And I looked online after listening to the song, and a bunch of people were like, this is the best ABBA song ever. And then there's a good handful of people that were like, this is the worst ABBA song ever. Let's go through together. You and me, we'll go through together and look at how people reviewed Justin Ocean, or not Justin Ocean, I Can Be That Woman. Because I like went through Reddit, Tumblr, everything. Here, Reddit, I Can Be That Woman. Bjorn, what are these lyrics? I agreed. I don't even remember what these all say. I Can Be That Woman is, I have no words. I'll give Agnieszka credit for what she did with those lyrics. That's such a backhanded compliment, or just a backhanded message in general. I'll give her credit for what she did with those lyrics. Listen to the new ABBA album. Of the new songs, I like When You Dance With Me. I agree. Great one. Oops. I Can Be That Woman, on the other hand, was the weirdest shit I'd heard this year. Yeah, I felt that too when I first listened to it. Definitely. Track 6, I Can Be That Woman. I cannot get attached to the song. I'm sorry, it just feels awkward. Definitely agree. And now, here comes my absolute favorite tweet of all time. Are you guys ready for this? It's lovely to hear those voices and that distinctive sound again, but I Can Be That Woman is really awful. This is so funny. I love this one the most. I Can Be That Woman is really awful. This is like such a genuine, heartfelt, like, sorrow. This is so, like, real, so emotional. This person is not trying to bash on ABBA. It's just their genuine feelings. I love it. I love the drama. And for the most part, I did agree with these people. The first couple times I heard this song, I definitely agreed. The song gave me such bad vibes. And let's go through why that is. Why did I Can Be That Woman give me such bad vibes? Okay, first of all, let me talk about being a furry and listening to this song. You're asleep on the couch with Tammy. At first, I'm like, oh man, is this gonna be like a song about cheating on someone? You know, the man's cheating on the woman. She looks straight up at me. The pain I feel is real. And then the lyrics go, she jumps down and her tail is swishing. I was like, what? Furry? Tammy's got a tail, swishing it. Wow. I didn't know ABBA was so woke with furries. No. It's just a dog. Ugh. It's just a dog. And the dog. Okay. Back on track. The reason why I hated this song at first, and it ruined everything for me, and this would have been the worst ABBA song of all time, is because it gave me such bad vibes. It gave me vibes of, like, domestic abuse and sort of victim blaming and everything that was kind of gross. Cause it's a woman singing about a man and the dog. And the woman is like, you curse and kick a chair. The dog licks my fingers. The dog is sympathetic to the woman singing. She jerks every time you swear. The dog is afraid every time this man is swearing. Not good vibes. I feel sick and my hands are shaking. Oh my goodness. You say you've had it and you say screw you. I say I love you and I know it's true. And then we hear the chorus. You're not the man you should have been. I let you down somehow. She's blaming herself for this. This man is filled with anger and she's blaming herself. This song was like on the track of being one of the worst ABBA songs of all time. I'm not the woman I could have been. I can be that woman. I can be that woman now. It's... oh my goodness. I'm sorry for all the wasted years. You're not the man you should have been. I let you down. I'm not the woman I could have been. This song gives such strong domestic violence vibes, and not in a good way. And there are good ways of doing it. Example being, should I laugh or cry? ABBA lyrics. This song is also a song that is about a horrible relationship, but this song is actually good. This song is actually good. He stands towering over me beside my bed, losing his head, tells me I must take him seriously. Droning on the usual way, he's such a clever guy, then I wonder, should I laugh or cry? Strange how dangerously indifferent I have grown. No more pain where there was pain before. Hi Amy, welcome to the ABBA Talk. This song is about a horrible relationship, but this song was actually good. If I Can Be That Woman was supposed to be about a horrible relationship, then that makes it the worst ABBA song of all time. But, that reading of this text only was there the first couple times I listened to it. I looked online and I looked at how other people were reading the song because I was like, I don't want this to be the worst ABBA song of all time. Luckily, Reddit had my back. Reddit actually had my back for once. Let me pull it up. Here, so this is what this person said about the song. I think some people interpret it as a song about domestic violence and that makes them feel uneasy. At the first listen I did too, but on later listens I realized it's possibly about the woman struggling with addiction and how that has caused a drift in the relationship and causes fights between the couple. Gives more perspective to the song, certainly. And I read that, I understood, I marinated in it, and I listened to the song more and more. And that's right. That person is correct. That is how the text is supposed to be understood. Like half of the lyrics I picked out were bad, but the other half are what we are supposed to pay attention to. You wake up, you're bleary-eyed. I can see that you cried. She's singing about the man. You look frail as you stand before me. You know, they fight. And then you're confused when you turn to face me. Is it true or is she drunk? You know, talking about the addiction. It's clear that I've hit my rock bottom. I'm aware of how far I've sunk. Then that's when it like turns, and then she is like, oh, I've been the bad person actually. I've actually been drunk, angry, I've not been correct in the relationship, and the time is now to fix it. Getting that different narrative in my head has been incredible on how to take the song. It's improved the song 100-fold, 1,000-fold. It went from one of the worst ABBA songs to one of the best ABBA songs, with the change in narrative of I was in the wrong over here. Me, Gunnar, I was wrong and thinking that the woman was I don't know. I was trying to be on the woman's side, but that's not how I'm supposed to take this song. The woman is actually in the wrong here. Very woke, very very woke to be like, oh, the woman's in the wrong actually in the relationship. Blaming the woman. But I'm not the woman I could have been, but I can be that woman now. Oops, I clicked on sign up. That makes it one of the best ABBA songs ever. This song to me is like a second, the song Slipping Through My Fingers. So, there was something on my face. I missed it. Hi, Amy. And yes, I am thinking about lyrics because they can make or break the song. This song is just like Slipping Through My Fingers, where it's the most beautiful song ever made in existence. Slipping Through My Fingers is one of the most beautiful songs that ABBA has ever created. But at the same time, whenever Slipping Through My Fingers comes on an ABBA playlist, I have to skip it because it's just too sad, too emotional. You know, I'm over here on my like daily commute to Slipping Through My Fingers. I don't want to be burdened with the sadness of motherhood. I feel the same thing about I Can Be That Woman. One of the most beautiful ABBA songs that they've written because it's such a complicated, heartfelt, emotional feeling, but not one I can dance to, you know? They have good danceable ones. If the tune is whack, the lyrics can't really save it. Maybe. I'll have to think hard about that one. I don't think I've ever heard a song where I've been like, music is bad, but the lyrics are great. I guess, if anything, I've wanted to hear... Where is it? I'm looking for it because I don't remember. Oh, If It Wasn't for the Nights. If It Wasn't for the Nights is an amazing 70s and 80s song. But me personally, I was like, I kind of want to hear what it would be like if they really pushed on the lyrics harder. Because it's such a sad song, but the music is like really fun and like poppy sounding. Great song, one of my favorites. That's why it's all the way up here. That's why it's up here, wherever it was. So I Can Be That Woman, the most divisive ABBA song for me. The most divisive. I Can Be That Woman. First time I heard it, ruined everything. Ruined everything afterwards. Which is a shame. Listening to the album now, it gets better and better. Like, after I Can Be That Woman, really all of these songs just went downhill. And I was like, oh man, this is the worst. Not anymore. I needed to listen to the album a couple more times. Keep an Eye on Dad. Ooh, Promise Me You Can. Ooh, this song is crazy. This song is wild. Talk about sad lyrics, but a danceable tune. That's Keep an Eye on Dan. What a nice little segue. I know that this shouldn't be a traumatic event, but it is, and I feel so bad. My little boy looks so happy, he throws me his go mummy kiss, and he loves his dad, and I loved him too. Maybe I still do, but it's over. Ah! It's such a sad song. It's a song about divorce, and it's so sad. This song about divorce, the woman giving up her son, Dan, to the dad, it's so sad. I pull over and turn off the car, and I bang the wheel. I can't believe that I've actually held it together this far, seeing how I feel, but I said goodbye, and I did not cry, though my heart ached. This is such a sad song, but I have to be real. The music is fantastic, and the music makes me want to dance to it so hard. Keep an Eye on Dan goes up here in the A tier. It's fantastic. It's just such a banger, and it's such sad lyrics. Oh, I love it. Keep an Eye on Dan is great. And then the song ends with some musical allusions to SOS, one of the best ABBA songs of all time. I want to see if I can get away with playing a little bit. Hello? How does this work? Oh, wow, I can't.
To listen to the full song...
Oh, be quiet. You're too loud. This person was talking very loudly. I can just pull up Spotify, I guess. I thought it would be more convenient. Keep an eye on Dan. Let's not play too much of it. We're not trying to get... I also have lo-fi going on at the same time. But let's just hear the end here. I didn't get too much of it, but it's a little piano thing. It's very much SOS ABBA. And I love that. They're having little musical motifs in their songs. Love that. That's like the only example of a musical motif in ABBA other than Like an Angel Passing Through My Room going into Slipping Through My Fingers. That's the only other time that two songs kind of blend together. But Keep an Eye on Dan, SOS, to go together. And Keep an Eye on Dan, love to dance to it. It's such a great song. It reminds me of The Visitors, because The Visitors is also about a very sort of tragic, intense feeling, emotion, and an event. But the song itself is something that you can so dance to, and it's so great. We love it. We love to see it. Bumblebee. Ooh, Bumblebee, Bumblebee. I was so excited for this one. I was kind of hoping that it would be Free as a Bumblebee, one of the ABBA Undeleted. No, it's different. It's a different one. Let's talk about the words here. He's just a tiny, tiny fuzzy ball, and I wonder how he can fly at all. This is the B movie. That's straight up the B movie, ABBA. You can't fool me with your little B movie lyrics of how does the B movies go? The wings are too small to lift his fat little body up, something like that. That just reminds me of the B movie every time I listen to it. This song is in fact about a bumblebee. It's just about a bumblebee. Well, love to watch him fly. And it gets a little bit weird. I didn't understand this song the first time I heard it. The first time I heard this song, I was very confused because there are lyrics like, "It's quite absurd this summer morning to think we could be trapped inside a world where all is changing too fast for bumblebees to adapt." When I first heard the song, that line confused me so much, and I was like, ABBA, what are you talking about? This is the most confusing ABBA line I've ever heard in my life, and I don't get it. But it turns out that this line is actually the entire point of the song. A world without him, I dread to think what that would be, and I imagine my distress. It would be a new kind of loneliness. It turns out that this song is about environmentalism. This song is about like global warming or something. That's what this song is about. This song is like, oh, bumblebees are so important. We could be trapped inside a world where all is changing too fast for bumblebees to adapt. This song is about environmentalism. Save the bees, yeah. And for now, I'm in my garden, watching clouds sail with the breeze, feeling carefree as I listen to the hum of bumblebees. Whatever. This song, I feel like, is also pretty long. I feel like they could have cut, like, a chorus, and it would have been fine. It would have been a little bit better. But, you know, not one of the worst ABBA songs. Bumblebee, I'm putting in the question mark category because everything here up, every time I listen to it, it gets better and better. But Bumblebee, I still don't know. I still don't know if I like it or not. I'm confused by Bumblebee. Bumblebee confuses me. It's like Not one of my favorites off the album, but it's not getting worse every time I listen to it, but it's also not getting better. I don't know. It's a very slow, chill song. And I don't know if you guys have heard this already, but I like songs that I can dance to. Now we're on the last two. Oh my goodness. You got... oh, someone said iconic AF. TikTok beep boop. You are so correct. TikTok beep boop. Let's talk about No Doubt About It. Let's talk about No Doubt About It. This song goes so hard. This is like some like punk rock, some sort of 80s like angry sounding music. Love it. It's just like taking the blame about something and just yelling about it. And this one is absolutely a bop. I'm gonna already tell you it's going up here. I think I don't know. Does No Doubt About It go above Just an Ocean? I think so. No Doubt About It is such a good like yelling, screaming song. It has a lot of feeling in it. And this song is one of the few moments where I can point out when ABBA sounds older than they did 40 years ago. I don't know if y'all know this, but ABBA's last album was about 40 years ago. 39 years, 11 months, and 6 days. So they've aged a little bit. And I can hear it in this line specifically, that I have the tendency to exaggerate her voice. I don't know if it's Agneta or Frida, but the singer's voice definitely like sort of starts to give out at that point. I'm like, oh goodness, these lovely people are getting old, and they made music for me. Thank you so much, Agneta and Frida. I think it's Frida, but it's getting hard for me to tell their voices apart because I meant Agneta. Agneta's voice is like deepening a lot, and the way I could tell them before was Frida had a deeper voice than Agneta, but now they both have deep voices, so I get confused. I need to like listen to it more and try to figure out who's who. But this song, fantastic. It's just a good song to yell, scream, dance around. And this is the second song, I think, where the woman is blaming herself, which is kind of an interesting theme for this new ABBA album. You know, after all the divorces and relationships and stuff, Bjorn and Benny writing songs where women are the problem. Kind of interesting. Let me just say, kind of interesting. So, great song. Fantastic song. Great song. One of my favorites. That's why it's up here. Look at that. Such good. Look, 5 amazing songs. And then 2 great songs. And then our last one, Ode to Freedom. I'm gonna be straight up. Ode to Freedom? Question marks also. Same thing as Bumblebee. First time I listened to it, I was like, eh. And then the most latest time I listened to it, I was also like, eh. It's not getting better, but it's also not getting worse. It's kind of just weird, confusing, strange. The purpose of Ode to Freedom is... I don't know if anybody knows Rent, but it kind of reminds me of One Song Glory, where it's a song about writing a song. Kind of confusing. If I ever write my Ode to Freedom, it will be in prose that chimes with me. It will be a simple ode to freedom, not pretentious, but with dignity. So they're talking about writing an ode to freedom. They're writing about an ode to freedom. And they're writing about how they can't write an ode to freedom. If I ever wrote my ode to freedom, being privileged and spoilt for choice, then I fear you would be suspicious of the cause to which I'd lend my voice. That's why there is no ode to freedom truly worth remembering. I wish someone would write an ode to freedom that we could all sing. I don't entirely get this song. This song eludes me a little bit. I don't fully get it. ABBA is comprised of 4 songwriters. One of them could have tried to write a good song. 4 songwriters, you could have tried to make an ode to freedom. Why are you singing about wanting a song? You're songwriters. Just write the song. This song is not for me, but it is It's a nice, pretty song. It's not an F tier. It's not an F tier. It's a fine, good song. It does confuse me a little bit. What I think would improve the song is maybe if it were at the very beginning of the album. I think that that alone could have improved it. Because the last song is, I wish someone would write an ode to freedom that we could all sing, sort of wanting a song, wanting a good song. And if that were at the beginning, and then we had 9 songs after it, I think that that would have been an improvement of like, oh, this is the sort of journey that we're taking, wanting a song that is an ode to freedom. It would have been a nice sort of kickoff of the journey. At the same time, though, I Still Have Faith in You sounds exactly like how an intro song sounds. Sounds like how the first song in an album would sound. Like, I bet it would sound out of place if it were anywhere else in the album. I Still Have Faith in You is such a first song in an album. First song syndrome. Yeah, that's about it, I believe. There are small little moments, me personally, that the lyrics don't amaze me. I think it's Don't Shut Me Down and Keep an Eye on Dan. These songs have some words that, or some lines that aren't my favorite, but I go from mad to not so bad. The rhymes did not impress me in that line. I go from mad to not so bad. ABBA has done better in the past. Keep an Eye on Dan. Let's see, where is it? But I said goodbye and I did not cry. Once again, I feel like it's very elementary rhyming schemes here, but it's totally fine. I love both of these songs anyway, so it's no problem. Let me save and download this. Ooh, download, yay. Awesome. Downloaded it. This is such the weirdest way to do this. Any other general statements? I can be that woman, and no doubt about it, both are women blaming themselves for problems. Kind of suspicious given the relationships of ABBA in the past 40, 50 years. Kind of suspicious, but I don't really care that much. Beautiful songs. I Still Have Faith in You. I Can Be That Woman is beautiful. Amazing, great, brilliant, beautiful. Brilliant, beautiful, amazing, great, and also beautiful. Did I mention that? Yeah. Let's see. I looked online for some, like, fun reviews, and there's some really funny ones. Here, look at this one. This is just a screenshot. Maybe I should pull it up, but here, read this with me. ABBA Voyage review. Don't go wasting your emotion. The reunion of a century is finally here. What a shame it's such a strange, confused, and overly sentimental attempt to recreate the magic. 2 stars. ABBA's long-awaited return, Voyage, sounds like a collection of B-sides and rarities. First time I heard Voyage, I agreed, and that's why I screenshotted it. Now I'm liking the song more and more. And I think that this is where I got this screenshot from of here. Voyage piles on the tragic drama. It's a whole album of The Winner Takes It All without any Mamma Mia or Take a Chance on Me. I kind of do agree with that. It would be nice to get more Mamma Mia or Take a Chance on Me, you know? But honestly, I think that these songs up here, fantastic. Don't Shut Me Down, one of the best ABBA songs, no doubt about it. Love the ferocity in it. When You Dance With Me, I do like that one. I might put that one above Just an Ocean. Just an Ocean is like a chill little song to dance to. Yeah, there's some great songs, but I do agree that, you know, I love to dance. We needed a dancing queen too here. We definitely needed a dancing queen too. That would have been like the best, and then everyone would have streamed this album. Another review that I saw, this is my absolute favorite one because I just find the title of it funny. ABBA Voyage review, no thank you for the music. Yeah, it's so funny. 2 stars again. These are just so funny to me because they take ABBA songs, Lay All Your Love on Me and Thank You for the Music, and just make it against ABBA. I find that so funny to me personally. It's so funny to me. But maybe we should go see what other people are saying. What do you guys think? I'm That was entirely my entire spiel on every single ABBA song. And maybe I should just see what other people think of it. There's a lot of places we could see. I'm also on incognito mode so that I don't accidentally leak anything. ABBA Voyage review. Let's see what other people are saying. Wait. Oh, Frida just did an interview like yesterday, last night, this morning, sometime. ABBA singer Anfrid Lyngstad has suggested that the group may continue beyond what has been billed as their final album and performances. Oh, very interesting. What would be my star rating? Ooh, I think I would give it 4 stars. 4-star rating, which is a great rating. Do I have everything here? 4 stars for Voyage. Live at Wembley, I personally love it, 5 stars. The only other thing that the only one I would give 5 stars to is ABBA the album, because I love all of these songs so much. Every single one is a bop. I love the album. That one gets 5 stars. Everything else gets like 4 stars, except for Waterloo and Ring Ring. Those ones get like 2 stars, and I'm sure Waterloo would get like 1 star. There's not a lot of good songs here. Waterloo is good. Honey Honey is good. I guess Hasta Mañana is fine also. Not a lot of good songs in Waterloo. It's a good ABBA album though. Let's see now. The Visitors is pretty good too. I like a lot of these. Apparently Frida suggested that the group may continue beyond what has been billed as their final album performance. That would be great. These people are they're in their 80s though, so I think that if they were to do something, they would have to do it sooner rather than later. Hopefully all goes well. Avatar tour. This is just talking about the interview. I want reviews. No thank you for the music from The Guardian. Okay, let's read the bad reviews because I find that funny. Also, this lo-fi that I'm playing is pretty good. One of the 2 album taster tracks, Don't Shut Me Down, fulfilled this brief exquisitely, morphing from vulnerable Swedish noir to piano and horn-propelled pop funk. Its impact was unexpected and exciting, and it became ABBA's first top 10 hit since 1981. That's such a weird sentence to me. That's before I was born. You know, the ABBA live stream that they did. This music is distracting me. It's a banger, but let me turn this one down. Or maybe let me just skip it. Okay. The live stream for ABBA was talking about, like, ooh, a lot of ABBA fans weren't even alive when ABBA was a thing. And then I was like, oh my goodness, me. They're talking about me. And then the live stream was also saying a lot of ABBA fans are LGBT. And I was like, oh my goodness, me. They're talking about me again. Oh my goodness, they're completely outing me. And it's kind of weird that a lot of ABBA fans are like me and they weren't born in 1981 and were born after that. I don't think there's many other bands that have such a wild fan base. Like, I've not seen many, like, Queen fans. I have ABBA fans, but I guess I haven't really looked up Queen fans. Well, Queen is going on tour. Complicated. I Still Have Faith in You, bittersweet song. But I know I hear a bittersweet song and the memories we share. We do have it in us. New spirit has arrived. Hello, Gunnar and Radisons. Hi, Penguin. I'm reading people's reviews on Voyage. When You Dance With Me tells the story of a girl left behind in Kilkenny when a boy she loved left for the city. I do like this. Oh, ABBA's incursions into other global settings, such as Mexican battlefields and Fernando. I forgot about that one. For Spanish Peruvian musical mood boards and Chiquitita? Wow. The overall effect doesn't prompt folkloric nostalgia, but mild nausea? Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Folkloric nostalgia is what I feel. It's just like the Piper. It's just like the Piper. Nerdbird, I hope you're doing great. And When You Dance With Me is one of the better songs. Let me close all these. When You Dance With Me. Yay. This is from a hate review, so I don't really care. Then comes the album's biggest crime against sense, sentimentality, and sequencing. Artie, hello. Hi, Artie. Welcome to the stream. The album's biggest crime, Little Things, a Christmas song shoved in at track 3. It includes a children's choir, but also in a jolting juxtaposition, intimations about mom and dad's sex life. I talked about that. The grim transactional quality behind a romantic gesture. You'd consider bringing me a breakfast tray, but there's a price. Naughty eyes. I do agree. The album's biggest crime against sense, Little Things. I did rate Little Things at an F. It's a fine Christmas song. It's a fine Christmas song. Not my favorite. What do they say here? Never been the most enlightened lyricist on the feminist front. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, One of Us and Gimme, gimme, gimme. Fraught woman desperate for any man to pop along and quick fix her loneliness. But Gimme, gimme, gimme is such a banger, though. This person is hating on good ABBA songs. That's how you know that their opinions don't matter, is if they say Gimme, gimme, gimme is like anti-feminist. Nuh-uh. Maybe a woman just wants a man, you know? God. Anyway. One can't help but despair at the chorus of I Can Be That Woman. And after that's after its terrible lyrical twist about a female her dog or her husband is sleeping with who turns out to be a dog. Funny twist. Weird twist, but ABBA does do twists. Let me talk about all the ABBA twists. The one ABBA twist, oh goodness. 2 for the price of 1. There's a twist at the end where it's incest. That's fun. 2 for the price of 1 is the ABBA incest song. We love to hear it. And then the other twist is Crazy World, wherever that one is. Crazy World, down here. I don't really care about Crazy World. Do feminists hate on Bonnie Tyler's Holding Out for a Hero? Exactly, Nerdbird. You get it. Holding Out for a Hero is great. And personally, I like Bonnie Tyler's version more than the Shrek 2 version. But that's my controversial take, is the original is better than the Shrek version. But anyway. Keep an Eye on Dan offers another miserable monologue from a pining divorcee. But there's a difference. There's a difference. Keep an Eye on Dan is miserable, but the music is such a banger and such a bop, you want to dance on the disco floor to it. That's the difference. These songs were written trend blind. This is absolutely true. They brought it up themselves that they could never be like... They gave some specific people, but they were like, we could never be like the artists today, like Billie Eilish, Drake, whatever. They're just gonna be like ABBA, and the fans will be fine with that. And it's true. This song is exactly like ABBA, and it's everything that I want it to be. They included Just an Ocean, Bumblebee, a naive attempt to say something universal about climate change. Great. Ode to Freedom hints at a grand closing statement. Pastiching? Never seen this word before in my life. Stretching a phrase from a waltz in Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake. That's true. I forgot to talk about that. That Ode to Freedom is apparently Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake waltz. some song in Act 2. Swan Lake is written in 3/4 time, and Ode to Freedom is written in 4/4 time. I don't entirely know what that means, but I can hear the difference. It does sound like there's an added beat in Ode to Freedom. My personal take. I said that Ode to Freedom should have been at the beginning, but also I would have personally loved to seen if Ode to Freedom was an instrumental song. I think that would have been awesome. If Ode to Freedom was an instrumental song, and if it was called like Voyage, then it would have been perfect. It would have been great. If it was instrumental at the beginning, called Voyage, it would have fit the ABBA style. It would have been great. Ode to Freedom should have been instrumental, and it should have been called Voyage. Because every other album, the name of the album is kind of the first song in the album. Ring Ring, Waterloo is Waterloo. There's 2 albums where this is not true. ABBA, not called Mamma Mia, it's just called ABBA. Confusing. Arrival. Oh, Arrival's down here. Okay, ignore that one. The album is the second album that foregoes this. Could have been called Eagle. That would have been cute. Could have been called Thank You for the Music. That would have been cute. But Voulez-Vous is Voulez-Vous. Super Trooper, Super Trooper. Visitors, The Visitors. That's the last ABBA album. All of these are like deluxe versions and live versions. It would have been cute to see a song called Voyage. And it would have been Ode to Freedom, but instrumental. Anyway. That's this person's review. No thank you for the music. Pretty funny. Jude Rogers. That's a fun review. Let's see other reviews now. 7 days ago. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Let me take a little drink. I've been talking for quite some time now. All about ABBA. The stakes for the band's comeback with Voyage, impossibly high and curiously low. What is there to prove? They'll still play Dancing Queen next year. I love that thinking. Throw a stretch in there too. I will stretch for you, Dave. I'm just talking about nothing but ABBA. And all of my thoughts on the brand new ABBA Voyage album. You know, before Voyage came out, there was a discussion, there was a talk on how to pronounce it, because I think a lot of people were saying ABBA Voyage, but then some people were like, what if it's pronounced Voyage? Like bon voyage, like, you know, goodbye, saying goodbye, and that's a cute thought. And I think Voyage would be a nice opposite to ABBA Arrival, because Arrival is one of their albums, and so Voyage could have been the goodbye one. That would have been cute. But I'm pretty sure it's Voyage. Let's see. That was all good. Thank you, Dave. It's obviously pronounced. Yes. Voyage trend blind, as they said. Agneta and Frida's vocals have a slightly world-weary, aged tone to them. Very true. Their vocal range a touch lower than in their pomp. Don't know what pomp means, but I agree. Richly harmonic, smartly constructed, and satisfying as you might expect of Benny Andersson and Bjorn Ulvaeus. Keep an Eye on Dan, no doubt about it, and Don't Shut Me Down are home to some of the best pop melodies of the year. Big agree. I put those ones up here as well. They don't have Keep It... Did they have Keep an Eye on Dan? Oh yeah, Keep an Eye on Dan. What song are they missing? When You Dance With Me? Yeah, they don't have When You Dance With Me and Just an Ocean, which are some of the songs that I like too. Let's see. Keep an Eye on Dan closes with the same piano melody that opens SOS. Talked about it. Soaring flute opening of Bumblebee is surely a nod to Fernando. Huh. I have not heard that. Should we try to listen to it? They say that that's a nod to Fernando. Where's Fernando? What album is Fernando in? I'm gonna look forever for Fernando. Do 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 do. Okay, okay, I get it, I get it. Bum 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 bum. I don't know if it's a nod. I feel like it's more like the same instrument. Whatever. Benny and Bjorn's very successful, if never entirely satisfying, post-ABBA musical chess demonstrated, without the vocals of Agneta and Anna Fried, perhaps pop music's most durable lead vocal combination, ABBA are just BB. What? Of course. What's this person saying? Okay, so if you don't know, ABBA comes from the letters of their name. Agneta, Benny, Bjorn, Anna Fried, ABBA. So they're saying without Agneta and Anna Fried, ABBA are just BB. Well, yeah, duh. What are you talking about? What? That's nothing. This said nothing. This did talk about chess for 1 second, which is a musical that I have not watched. Can you believe that? That's like 3 things that I love. I love musicals, I love ABBA, and I love chess. And all 3 of them come together in one thing, and I have not listened to it or watched it. That's crazy. That's suspicious. However, they have one song, One Night in Bangkok. Great song, fantastic song, excellent song, one of the best songs. One Night in Bangkok is a great song, and it's kind of about chess, and it's written by Benny and Bjorn of ABBA. I think I should have another day like what I'm doing right now, and I just talk about the chess soundtrack and sort of what songs remind me of other ABBA songs. Let's see, what else? I would love to listen to chess one day. I have heard the music is bad, though. I've heard the music is bad, and One Night in Bangkok is the only good song in that soundtrack. But I definitely want to listen to it. And I love musicals and chess and everything. When you dance with me, I like it. Crossover between pop and a Celtic jig. Why are we talking about Ed Sheeran? I don't care about Ed Sheeran. Also, I need to figure out this word. I need Nuno here. Nuno is English, which is close. I need to know if Nuno pronounces it Celtic or Celtic. I feel like it goes either way, but I want to hear Nuno's thoughts. Little Things. A Christmas song that ends with the children's choir singing about tiny elves with wings. Maturity might bring wisdom, but Voyage proves you don't have to be boring with it. I disagree. I hate Little Things. Personally, I think it goes on too long, but it's a fine song. It's fine. It's not one of the worst songs. Here. I think Little Things is probably just about like disillusion level. It's definitely better than some of them down here. Is it? I think Little Things is better than Move On, personally. But where down here? I don't know. That's for another stream, perhaps. Do I have it in me? I believe it is in there. I Still Have Faith in You is doubtlessly a great song, but you suspect it would not have passed the band's titanium quality control in the 1970s, given the strength of their unreleased material. Ooh. Hey, I heard that. Nerdbird, what did you do? That sentence is mind-blowing to me. They're saying that some of these songs, like I Still Have Faith in You, probably would not have gone... Wow, hi. Head out. Okay, Dave. Thank you so much for coming, Dave, and listening to me talk about ABBA for an hour. This person is saying, I Still Have Faith in You might not have passed the quality control in the 1970s. That is such a hard take, but I kind of agree with some of it. I don't think Bumblebee would have passed by in the 70s or 80s. I think Bumblebee would have been an undeleted song that they would have just gotten rid of. I think Bumblebee would not have passed the quality control back then. They have other songs. Here Comes Ruby Jamie, Let's see, let's see. What other songs are really good? Apparently Scaramouche is good. I don't remember it. Rubberball Man, that's a fun one. I think they should have recorded I'm Still Alive as a professional thing. There's Just an Ocean, though. Down here at 95. I need to put that up higher. There's a lot of good undeleted songs that are stronger than some of the songs that they did release, which is crazy, 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 crazy. Voyage is the rare post-Reformation album to build upon the band's legacy without abandoning what we loved about their classic records in the first place. That is so cute. I love that. They're so right. Ooh, Rolling Stone. What does the Rolling Stone have to say? We'll read this really quickly, and then we'll move on. There's only so much I could read. And then I'll probably read about more again. The Swedish Super Troopers haven't lost their appetite for emotional crisis soundtracks. It's funny they say Super Troopers here, but Super Trooper is like lighting fixtures. That's what the song is about. It's about lighting fixtures. It's about follow spots. And they're calling them lighting fixtures. ABBA were in the studio for one last time to cut a tragic ballad called The Day Before You Came, which is a great last song for a band. Let me just say, The Day Before You Came is beautiful and haunting and amazing. It was one of the best, like, goodbye songs that a band could ever put together. The music here is distracting me. It sounds like people arguing. Let me skip. I don't know if y'all heard that. I keep clicking the wrong thing. But The Day Before You Came was absolutely beautiful. It was a great last song. And their last song now is Ode to Freedom. Ode to Freedom is not as strong as Day Before You Came. I'm so sorry, ABBA, but not as strong as The Day Before You Came. Both couples in the group had finalized their divorces. Darkened studio with all the lights out. It was the last thing they ever recorded. A splendidly melodramatic finale for this most melodramatic of pop groups. And that, as far as the world knew, was that for ABBA until now. So how the hell did this happen? Yeah, let's read about it. Let's read about it. Their last album was the 1981 gem The Visitors, a frosty electro concept album of synth-pop paranoia and midlife despair. That sounds more like the song The Visitors than the album, but I do agree. Who else would put a song called Disillusion on their first album? They have a lot of songs on their first album I don't really like. I do like Disillusion, though. It's a fine song. Cher tribute album. Right after the scene in Mamma Mia 2, where she steps out of a helicopter to belt Fernando. Did you guys know that Cher made an ABBA tribute album? I didn't like it too much. I like Waterloo. And that one... That Waterloo by Cher, really good. Other than that, they all kind of sound the same. Voyage piles on tragic drama. It's a whole album of The Winner Takes It All without any Mamma Mia or Take a Chance on Me. I was thinking about that earlier today. And I think that the album is a lot of I Have a Dream without any Mamma Mia or Take a Chance on Me. I would say that Little Things reminds me of I Have a Dream. I Can Be That Woman reminds me of I Have a Dream. Bumblebee reminds me of I Have That Dream. Ode to Freedom reminds me of I Have a Dream. And there's not a lot of like bangers to balance it out, but it's totally fine. Adult Gloom. They were always in love with Adult Gloom. Going back to the divorced mom power chords of Knowing Me, Knowing You, or Hey Hey Helen. Very true. I forgot about Hey Hey Helen, which is a for real angsty divorce song. ABBA was one of the First big international bands to actually deal with sort of middle-aged problems in their songwriting. True, true, true. You have a lot of interesting songs like that. I'm getting distracted, but I want to hear about it. The Visitors, ABBA. I want the song, not the album, but sure. The Visitors. Because the Visitors, I think, before Voyage, was one of the weirdest songs in their theme, their message. The Visitors song. The Visitors song. Are you guys ready for this? The official stated theme is a protest against the mistreatment of political dissidents in the Soviet Union at the time, as ABBA seemed to have put political issues into the lyrics in the final days of the group, back in the 80s. Bjorn Ulvaeus has stated that at the time of the release, for the song should have a sense of mystery, so did not explain the exact meaning. In 1982, the album The Visitors, Oops, was banned in the Soviet Union. Citation needed. Possibly due to the band allowing a video of all said and done to be shown in the United States. And what? Okay, so there's whatever. In addition to Poland, U.S. supported dictatorships Chile and El Salvador as countries where citizens' human rights were routinely violated. That's what The Visitors is about as a song. The Visitors as a song is about citizens' human rights being violated, which is a crazy idea for a song, but you have to be real. The Visitors absolutely slaps and it goes hard and it's a great song. So ABBA puts a lot of weird themes and concepts in their songs, but it works really well. Emotional crisis soundtracks. We love to see it. Don't Shut Me Down is the prize of the new tunes. Once again, kind of sad that that's one of the two that were released before the album was out. But it's fine because Don't Shut Me Down is such a banger of a song. Agnieszka prowls outside of her ex's home, waiting for the right moment to knock on his door for the first time in years and seduce him. Love to hear it, and it's also such a great song. Let's be real. Da, 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 da. These rooms were witness to our love, my tantrums and increasing frustrations. Could there be a more ABBA lyric? No, there cannot. Love it, love it. No doubt about it, goes for 80s synth glitz. Just a Notion is a frisky 70s leftover. A Voulez-Vous outtake with vocals recorded in 1978. Ah, it's from the album Voulez-Vous. The fact that vocal tracks from 4 decades ago fit seamlessly into the new ones. That's actually a very good thing to talk about, is I've read a lot of people say that Just a Notion is like, it sticks out like a sore thumb in this album, and I disagree. I think they say that like it's the vocals or maybe the theme, the story behind it doesn't really fit up with the rest of the album. I do disagree, and Rolling Stone also disagrees. Just a Notion is kind of about relationships coming together. You're out there waiting, you're not sure I'm alone, and you wonder if I'm occupied, so you're hesitating. Just a notion that you'll be walking up to me in a while, and you smile and say hello. It's about a relationship coming back together, which is very much like, kind of like When You Dance With Me, but a lot like Don't Shut Me Down. Maybe like I Could Be That Woman. That's kind of the point of the album, so I think that Just a Notion does fit in. Let's see. Then they're talking about I Could Be That Woman while the dog watches. The dog might be the most emotionally stable character on the album. Very funny. Very funny. Haha, Rolling Stone. The dog. Haha. Oh, wow. It wouldn't be an authentic ABBA album without some stomach-churning filler, so beware before you brave the Christmas ditty Little Things. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. They're hating on Little Things. I do too, but wow, I was not expecting that. They called it stomach churning? Ooh, ouch. But you know what? That's fine. Instead of chasing trends, they stick to the classic sound they perfected years ago. Good for them, good for them, good for them. When the woman in Don't Shut Me Down knocks on the guy's door, her greeting is, I believe it would be fair to say, you look bewildered. And indeed, it's a surprise to have these Swedes back in the game, but it's a bigger, sweeter surprise that they returned to full musical vitality. All these years after Waterloo, ABBA still refuses to surrender. That's adorable. That's so cute. That's so cute. Adorable. I think what I want to do now, let's go here. Let's go here. I talked about how I said that I think Ode to Freedom would have been best at the start of the album. I think that I should put my money where my mouth is, and I should try to reorder Voyage, maybe? I think I should try to reorder Voyage, and we'll see how that goes. I have... Let's add a new playlist. What's it called? Ode to Freedom. They just called it Ode to Freedom? Hey, hello. ABBA Voyage. Gunnar's reorder. Save. And I'm gonna be the best ever. Look at that. It has the recommended right there. I was listening to Fernando. How inconvenient to me. I want a good balance of good songs, bad songs. Good songs, bad songs. Little Things is going to be very hard to find a place. Everyone does not like Little Things. Maybe that could be like the second to last one, and No Doubt About It could be the last one. Should I Still Have Faith in You be up there at the top? We do have it in us. New Spirit has arrived. I need to think about, like, as a narrative, what makes sense. As a narrative, what makes sense? What fits? Because I don't exactly want to end my album with No Doubt About It, because one of the last lyrics is, this isn't where it ends, and I don't want an album to end with that. That's silly. Maybe Bumblebee can be the last song on the album. No Doubt About It is a great song. I think I want to save the order more or less. Ode to Freedom. Let's put When You Dance With Me up there. And then I Still Have Faith in You. Adds one of the ones that, like, people love. Let's see. Let's see. Ode to Freedom, When You Dance With Me. So Ode to Freedom is like... If only someone wrote an Ode to Freedom that we could all sing. And then When You Dance With Me kind of brings the energy back up. I Still Have Faith in You. After When You Dance With Me. That works, I think. I might reorder that later on my own time. I want a lot of hype. I want hype. Keep an Eye on Dan. Maybe it deserves to be up there. Let's see now. Little Things. No. Maybe I should put Little Things right now, because I don't know where else. Let me just add it there. Little Things. You can go in the middle, I believe. Yeah. I'm already forgetting the songs I'm putting in here. I have 5 of the songs already. I Still Have Faith in You. Keep an Eye on Dan. Little Things. Don't Shut Me Down. Let me add these. Don't Shut Me Down. Just a Notion. I Can Be That Woman. And Bumblebee. I think those are the last songs that I'm missing. Oh, I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? Oh no. I'm missing one. I still have faith in you. Don't jump down. Little things, just a notion. Let's see. I'm missing no doubt about it. Okay. No doubt about it. This isn't where it ends. Oh, Amy. Hi. How are you doing? Let me drink some water right now. Now that I have all the songs here, I could just reorder it like this, and it won't confuse me at all. Bumblebee goes at the end, I believe. No doubt about it's Bumblebee. I can see that. I Could Be That Woman being down here makes a lot of sense to me. I Could Be That Woman is a very sad ballad, and I think that that should be near the end. And no doubt about it could be the hype. Oh, to freedom, will you dance with me? I still have faith in you to keep an eye on Dan. Does that make sense? I'm not sure. Don't Shut Me Down and Just a Notion being back to back. I feel like I should split these up, right? Just that you'll be walking up to me in a while and you smile and say hello and we'll be dancing through the night. Ah, man. Trying to craft a narrative around songs is difficult. Trying to craft a narrative and make it musically make sense and sound nice. I like this bottom three, and I think I like the beginning here. So it's just... Does keep an eye on Dan make sense down here? I still have faith in you. Little Things. Little Things is such a stick in the mud here. This Little Things sticks out like a sore thumb. Maybe Just a Notion. I still have faith in you. Just a Notion. Little Things. Don't Shut Me Down. Keep an eye on Dan. I Can Be That Woman. Sad. No doubt about it. I feel like it's very hard to judge how these songs go without listening to them. And I can't listen to it on stream because I have listened to ABBA on stream before. And music companies don't like it when I do that. How rude of them. However, I think I'm fine with how this is. I think this is the best that it can be. Keep an eye on Dan and I Could Be That Woman being next to each other. Do sound good. No doubt about it, does make sense near the end. And Bumblebee being the last song, I also like that. Now, I want to do something different. While listening to this album, put together a ton of thoughts. I thought a lot about like what songs sound like other songs of ABBA's. Like, you know, Little Things being a Christmas song reminded me of Happy New Year. I Could Be That Woman reminds me of Flipping Through My Fingers because they're both very sad songs. And so I thought it would be a ton of fun to make an album inspired by ABBA Voyage. And it's all the old ABBA songs, but it's meant to be similar to Voyage, where it's like a 70s or 80s song, but it's like in place of I Still Have Faith in You and When You Dance With Me, all these songs. I'm replacing these songs with ABBA of the old. And I think personally, that sounds like a ton of fun for me to do. I don't know about y'all. Is there like a new playlist button? No? Oh, create playlist. It's right up there. My playlist, 38. ABBA Voyage. But it's old ABBA songs. Description. old ABBA songs that remind me of the brand new songs. These are based on feelings, emotions, energy, and ideas in the songs. I feel like feelings and emotions are the same things. Based on emotions, energy, and ideas in each of the songs. Perfect. ABBA Voyage, but it's old ABBA songs. The first one is I Still Have Faith in You. I Still Have Faith in You, which reminds me of... I can pull this up. I think I Still Have Faith in You reminds me of I Let the Music Speak, because they're both very slow songs, very slow and gentle, but they're great. They're fantastic songs, and they build up. Let me find that song. I think that's one of their later songs, isn't it? It's in The Visitors. Let me pull up my Every ABBA Song Ever. I have a playlist on Spotify called Every ABBA Song. And I'm the best ever. Okay. If anybody needs a playlist of every ABBA song, I have one on Spotify. Just saying. What am I looking for? I Let the Music Speak. Oh, it's right in front of me. Let me add to playlist Voyage, but it's old ABBA songs. What's next? What's next? When You Dance With Me. When You Dance With Me. That song, in my mind, is in the same universe as The Piper. The Piper and When You Dance With Me just sound like they're in the same universe. They're both kind of like medievally. They're both very medievally and sort of giving me an idea of like a village in some like European town. Where's P in the alphabet? I don't know. Not my job. ABBA Voyage, but it's old ABBA. What's next? Little Things, Little Things. I don't like Little Things, but I need a song that's like slow and repetitive. I Have a Dream might be it. I Have a Dream might be the best one. I feel like I Have a Dream is too good though. Are there any worse songs? I Have a Dream might be too good. But there's also a children's choir, so maybe I Have a Dream makes sense. I have a dream, a song to sing. What's next? Don't Shut Me Down. I have no clue what ABBA song is like Don't Shut Me Down. Don't Shut Me Down is one of the best ones. Don't Shut Me Down, one of the best ABBA songs. And none of these are like Don't Shut Me Down. Don't Shut Me Down builds in a way that no other ABBA song does. It's such an explosive, fun song to sing. I actually am not sure what song I want to do for Don't Shut Me Down. Like Mamma Mia, maybe? But I feel like even Mamma Mia is tame compared to Don't Shut Me Down. Maybe Gimme Gimme Gimme? But I feel like that's not even explosive enough. I'm not sure about Don't Shut Me Down. Do people online have any ideas? ABBA, Don't Shut Me Down reminds me of... Let's see. Songs similar to Don't Shut Me Down. Dancing Queen, Bass Is One of Us, strings are If It Wasn't for the Nights. the verses are "The Day Before You Came," and the chorus is just ABBA in a nutshell. Yep, I agree. That's the problem. That's the problem with Don't Shut Me Down, is that... That's the problem with Don't Shut Me Down, is that it's just amazing. It's just a beautiful song on its own. If it wasn't for the nights. I think If It Wasn't for the Nights does sound right. Darling, I'd be doing alright if it wasn't for the nights. If It Wasn't for the Nights was not the song I was gonna pick. I was gonna pick one of the like top ones up here. But If It Wasn't for the Nights makes sense to me. I can hear it. I can hear it. Where even is If It Wasn't for the Nights on this list? Right here, 37. If It Wasn't for the Nights, add to playlist, Voyage, but it's old ABBA songs. I'm not totally content with that choice, but I will live, and I will move on for now. Just an Ocean? Okay. I might cheat here, and I might put in Just an Ocean. I think that putting in Just an Ocean is fair, because it is an old ABBA song. Just an Ocean was recorded in the 1970s and re-released, and so I think I could cheat and put in Just an Ocean. I Can Be That Woman, definitely, definitely, definitely. Slipping through my fingers. Where is that? ABBA Voyage, but it's old ABBA songs. God, I'm a genius. I'm just the best. Keep an eye on Dan. Promise me you can. I'll be back on Sunday to get him. I think Keep an Eye on Dan reminds me of The Visitors. Because both of them, as I said, are very intense songs about, like, heartbreaking scenarios. But the danceability is just great and fantastic, and it's so much fun. Bumblebee. For Bumblebee, you need a very slow song. A very, very slow... Kind of like I Have a Dream. It also reminds me of I Have a Dream. I'm Still Alive. That could be maybe Ode to Freedom. And I'm a dream world. Love isn't easy. King song, Kong song. I'm Just a Girl. I'm Just a Girl. That could also be Ode to Freedom. I don't know. I feel like I feel like I had a song. I had a song. Oh, I know. Bumblebee reminds me of... how does that song go? A twinkling... No, star... like an angel passing through my room. Goodness gracious, I could not remember that for the life of me. Like an angel passing through my room. That one, for sure. No Doubt About It. This one is also really hard. No Doubt About It is such an explosive and fun song. I really don't know how to get it. Oh goodness, hold on a second. Sorry, I need to do something else really quickly. My roommates are texting me. Okay. Let's see. Where did I last leave off? Like an Angel Passing Through My Room, or Bumblebee, No Doubt About It. No Doubt About It does not... I feel like ABBA doesn't really have any other explosive songs. I feel like something like Hole in Your Soul would work, or Summer Night City. Hole in Your Soul might be my top pick. Hole in Your Soul might be my top pick. Let me see what the online world says. ABBA, no doubt about it. Similar something. I don't know. Sounds like. Let's try that. I like this song, whatever this lo-fi song is doing. No one else is helping me. They helped me for the other one. But I think Hole in Your Soul might be my pick for this one. Because Hole in Your Soul also like yells and goes loud. And Hole in Your Soul also has quiet little deconstructive moments as well. Hole in Your Soul also has some things like that. And the final song here, Ode to Freedom. Not one of my favorites, but it's still good. It's still good. Ode to Freedom. I'm getting distracted. I was reading the side there. Ode to Freedom. What song is like Ode to Freedom? Not I Have a Dream, even though I would say that one. I already picked one, didn't I? I'm Just a Girl? I think I'm Just a Girl. Yeah. ABBA Voyage, but it's old ABBA songs. I'm a genius. I'm brilliant for coming up with this idea. I'm the smartest person alive for coming up with this idea. This, I think, will give you the same feeling of ABBA Voyage, but I'm using old ABBA songs in place of the new ABBA songs, other than Just a Notion, because Just a Notion is in fact an older ABBA song. I want to make a cover. MS Paint. Do you guys see this MS Paint? This is what the Windows 11 MS Paint looks like, and I'm not a fan. I don't need it to be this big. Well, I want it to be a square. Let me make a new... Let me recreate this. So we need like where? Okay. Making myself a little album art. And then it goes in like an arch here, and it goes down. Yep, looks perfect to me. And it goes out like that, but maybe I should use a different brush. Calligraphy? No, not calligraphy. Airbrush? No, not airbrush. This is too different. This is going perfectly. This is going exactly how I want it to. Do you guys hear this lo-fi song that's playing? It's kind of silly. Is Salty in my chat? Such a nice album cover. Exactly. Hydrate, I will do that. This is all that training from that painting game that I did. That's definitely helping me here. It's so silly. It's so funny. Just Arts? What's that game called? They should use it instead. I agree. ABBA should pay me for this. They should pay me to be their graphic design person. Don't need dark browns, yeah. It's perfect. It looks just like it. They look exactly the same. And then let me type up here. It actually needs to be that color. ABBA. Where is it? ABBA. That I need to change the font, unfortunately. I don't know what I need though. I'll just do Arial Black. This is so small. Perfect, perfect. Voyage. Yes. Let me put this in white. This is exactly how the album cover looks. And let me just flip this B around so that it's the true ABBA logo. I need to get a little bit closer. Okay. Close enough for me. Flip. Haha. ABBA Voyage. This is exactly what it looks like. Let me get a little bit more markers in here. Perfect. ABBA Voyage. Ooh, let me, I don't know where this is gonna save. Save as PNG Voyage. I'll save it in my personal art folder. Perfect. Now let me pull it up here. I don't know what photos are gonna pop up when I look in here. There's probably spoilers. Oh yeah. Check it out. ABBA Voyage, but it's old ABBA songs. Oh, I just noticed I have 4 songs from The Visitors, which is kind of funny because that was, in fact, ABBA's last album before Voyage. Huh, isn't that interesting? Okay, any more details? Any more details? I think it's all good. I think everything here is great. I'm a genius for coming up with this. I did hydrate already, but I'll do it again, mostly because I forgot if I did it already, even though I'm sure I did. Let's go ABBA Voyage, but it's old ABBA songs. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I gotta advertise this everywhere now. ABBA Voyage, Gunnar's reorder. ABBA Voyage, but it's old ABBA songs. And you know what? We have one last playlist I want to make. I want to make ABBA Sleep Aid Sleepy Chill playlist. ABBA Sleep Aid Sleepy Chill playlist. ABBA Sleep Aid. A chill, relaxed ABBA playlist to help you sleep. This is the final playlist I'm gonna make. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna go into my personal every ABBA song ever. And I'm gonna go through every album. Oh, they're in a different order. But let me just go through. Ring Ring is the first album. I know that. Oh, where's Ring Ring? And I'm just gonna put in any song that is like chill and relaxed, but also good. I Saw It in the Mirror is chill. I'm not putting that in my sleep playlist. But here's the question is, what's the threshold? And how many songs do I want? Maybe like an hour or 2? Like, I'm Just a Girl definitely fits. Ring Ring, Another Town, Another Train. I guess I'll do Another Town, Another Train. Disillusion. I think Dissolution is too sad. I think Dissolution is too sad. I think me and Bobby's Brother is too exciting. She's my kind of girl. I am just a girl. I am just a girl. Definitely fits. Their next album is Waterloo. I know that for sure. Waterloo. See me sitting in palm tree. Palm tree. Yes, yes, yes. Hasta mañana. Yes. Definitely. My mama said. I think that's too crazy. Dance while the music goes on. Honey Honey for sure. Gonna sing you my love song. Gonna make it alright. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna do the best ones. I'm gonna do ones that immediately come to mind. But what's ABBA's next album? Let me go here. ABBA albums. I just need a list. Like, I need the order. Give me the order. Next is ABBA. Great, cool. ABBA's next album is ABBA. Hey, Helen is kind of nice and chill. Tropical Loveland? Absolutely. Man in the Middle, kind of. Bang Boomerang, kind of. I've Been Waiting for You, yeah. I've Been Waiting for You is chill. Crazy World, yeah. Not a good song, but, you know, it'll be there. Arrival. You are still my love and my life. Still my one and no. Let me add That's Me. That sounds like a nice, chill, sleepy playlist. Arrival, yeah, Arrival is chill. Happy Hawaii? Maybe? Let me try Happy Hawaii. Next is ABBA the album. Not confusing at all. To have an ABBA album called ABBA and an ABBA album called The Album. ABBA the album. That could be two of their albums. And I dream I'm an eagle. Let me add the eagle. I love the eagle. The name of the game is definitely Chill Sleepy. Move on. Thank you for the music. Yes. I wonder. Yes. Next is Voulez-Vous. Oh, we're going through this pretty fast. I Have a Dream. Yeah, I Have a Dream is chill. Lovers Live a Little Longer. Yes, I do believe so. Love Light? I don't think so. Summer Night City? No. Gimme, Gimme, Gimme? No, those are too exciting. Super Trooper next. The Winner Takes It All? Is that too sad for my album? I think so. My playlist. Andante definitely fits. Me and I believe fits also. Happy New Year also fits. Our Last Summer also fits. Piper. I don't want to put the Piper in. Lay All Your Love on Me. Oh no, we're putting all of Super Trooper. The Way Old Friends Do. Oh no. A lot of Super Trooper went through. A lot of Super Trooper went through. Let's go to Visitors. Down here. I think Visitors is too exciting. Head Over Heels. I don't think it fits. When All Is Said and Done, I think might fits. Soldiers write the songs and soldiers sing the songs. I'll throw it in here. Why not? I Let the Music Speak. Yes. Absolutely, I Let the Music Speak. One of us is lying. Two for the price of one. Two for the price of one. No. Slipping through my fingers. Too sad, too sad. Like an Angel Passing Through My Room. Absolutely. That one is a sleepy aid. You owe me one. Cassandra. How does Cassandra go again? Sorry, Cassandra. I misunderstood. The Day Before You Came should be in there. Should I put in From a Twinkling Star? No, I'm not gonna. And now we have Voyage. Little Things. Why not? Why not Little Things? I Can Be That Woman? No. Bumblebee? Yes. Ode to Freedom? Yes. Now, I just finished. Let's see how long it is. 2 hours, 11 minutes. What songs don't belong here? What songs are any songs sticking out? I don't think any songs are sticking out particularly. I think it all looks good here on Dante on Dante. I don't like Me and I particularly. Maybe I'll remove Me and I just because I'm biased. I'd get distracted if I was trying to sleep to that. When all is said and done. One of Us, The Day Before You Came. I think everything here seems fine. It's a little bit over 2 hours. I think that that's perfect. Let me check this. Anduk, Space Oddity, 2015 remastered, David Bowie, classic junk for your truck. I love being able to see what Anduk is listening to. Wow, we truly did everything. I went through and talked about ABBA's albums, or ABBA's Voyage album, and then I talked about every single song there, and then I read some reviews, had a tier list made. I want to remake this for sure, but that'll be a different stream. That'll be a different just chatting stream. Read reviews. I reordered the album. As you can see here, I reordered it. I'll listen to this and see if it's good. I'll work on it throughout like the next week or two, and we'll see if this changes. And then I made ABBA Voyage, but it's old ABBA songs, which is super funny to me. I love this. I'm a genius. I'm a genius for this. I'm so great. And then, just for funsies, I made a ABBA Sleep Aid Sleepy Chill playlist, putting in every single word that someone could use in order to want a sleepy ABBA playlist. Has anybody made one before? You know, I really should look up if people do it. ABBA Voyage with old songs. Something like that. Overview. What is this? Oh, this is an episode. ABBA Voyage. But it's old ABBA songs. What are these episodes? Let me edit this. But it's with old ABBA songs. ABBA Sleep. ABBA Sleep, ABBA Sleeping, Sleepy ABBA. I want to see what they put in their Sleepy ABBA. Don't shut me down. Too hype. Too hype. Flipping through my fingers. Too sad. Take a chance on me. That's too hype. You guys are wrong. You guys are wrong. What's this one? ABBA Sleep. Chiquitita. Too hype. Too hype. This is only 6 songs. This is 10 songs long. 6 likes. I think my playlist is the best, and I think that I'm the greatest here ever. Awesome, cool. We did so much, and I love talking about ABBA Voyage, so it made me very happy to do that and get everything that's been in my brain out into the world, because I've been sitting on this for a week now, and it felt so great to just talk about literally every single thought that went on in my brain when thinking about ABBA Voyage.